Hi there, I'm instructor Lex Lokage with Rising Phoenix Martial Arts, located in the city of Buckeye. Today I'd like to talk about the roundhouse kick. This is one of the most fundamental kicks in almost every single martial art. Sometimes executed in a different way with a slightly different technique or a chamber or snap with a bend of the knee. However, still one of the most fundamental kicks and most commonly used. From here, proper chamber for a roundhouse, lead leg here. Now, the important thing to note is we are using either the top of the foot to strike or the shin, typically the lower part of the shin. If we start using higher part of the shin, the reach obviously becomes much less. I can practically reach further with my hand than I can the top part of my shin. So not a very effective kick unless we were very close range to our target. So we always like more distance. So the top of the foot gives us the most reach. Then bottom of the shin, which is harder, is next. From here, chamber your kick. Next, very important in any Korean style kicking, the use of hip is very important, but also your bottom foot must pivot. So your bottom foot, your heel, as we pivot on the ball of our foot, the heel will end up facing our opponent. Your toes should be pointed towards the back wall. If in this situation while you're practicing, you need to balance, you can use a chair, the back of a chair, or a wall. Practice the pivot of the foot. Once we pivot, you'll see our hip rotates over. This gives us more power. Even off of a lead leg roundhouse here, still produces more power from the pivot. The other secret to a roundhouse kick is hidden in the knee. Your foot can only go as far as your knee. If your knee is lined up with your opponent, you cannot go through your opponent, only stop at your opponent. We need to bring our knee past our opponent, past our target, and our kick will follow. That is the only way to get proper power out of a lead leg roundhouse. Rear leg, same thing. So rear leg, we twist, then as we come up, we make sure we still pivot bottom foot, ending up the same. So when we do this kick, the knee still goes past, the foot still pivots, everything the same. The only difference is the rotation in the beginning of the kick, and that's it. I'm instructor Lex Lokage with Rising Phoenix Martial Arts in the city of Buckeye. That has been our tip of the week. I'd like to thank you for watching. Please stay tuned. There's more to come.